What's up, guys? Welcome to My Frequency. I'm Michael Gerolo, and today we're going to watch some creepy TikToks that'll make you question reality. So without any further ado, let's do it.
If we're looking for a missing link, it isn't a transitional skeleton, it isn't meddling by extraterrestrials. It has to do with the fact that we began to allow into our diet an exotic pseudo-neurotransmitter that was part of the native flora of the grassland. And I believe this mushroom was the triggering factor that moved us from being an advanced hominid, an advanced animal, to being in fact a conscious, self-reflecting, caring, thinking, dreaming, striving human being. And here is my answer to this riddle: where did human consciousness come from? If we're looking for a missing link.
Who said that?
I think it was Joe Rogan or one of his guests. Maybe, but ain't no missing links. Ain't no...
Link!
Oh no, no proof. Tell me what y'all think about that.
There it is, shows up in the southern Atlantic Ocean, implying that there is a very large field of waves measuring 83.7 feet. And I couldn't help but notice the interesting shape of whatever's going on down here. More strange energy showing up in various places around the world. So I'm going to step it forward another 3 hours. It gets bigger. And it gets bigger. We're going to step it forward another 3 hours, 11 p.m. on April 9th. It's even bigger. We're going to step it forward again. Now we're into the 10th, and it is 2 a.m. Much bigger, uniformly moving to the north. 3 hours again, still moving to the north off the southwest coast of Africa, out in the Atlantic Ocean. Now it's even bigger. You can tell it's longer and wider. Stepping forward again, another 3 hours, 11 a.m., 2 p.m., 5 p.m. on the 10th, 8 p.m. on the 10th, 11 p.m. on the 10th, and now it's much bigger, showing a wider field. In fact, we're going to measure this area and get an approximate size of what's going on here. But this is at 11 p.m. on the 10th. Now we're stepping it forward yet again 3 hours, 2 a.m. on the 11th, and then going from 2 a.m. to 5 a.m.
Look how close it is to the coast. It's not...
Disappears off the map. I think what we're dealing with here is a USO, not necessarily a rogue wave, but some sort of a large rogue object that was sending signals as if there was an 80-foot plus wave out here, when all along it possibly could have been some sort of a large underwater craft creating these wave anomalies.
That's cool and everything, but nah, man. I think it's China doing experiments off the coast, nuclear experiments. I think maybe I don't know. I've seen something about this, but it got way too close to the coast of Africa. It would have hit land, the shore, you know, for this thought. But I mean, it'd be cool if it was.
Well, develop this theory.
I think that they're doing nuclear tests underwater. But what do I know?
You ain't been living under a motherfucking rock. Dubai got a big ass flood yesterday. And they saying it's from cloud seeding, because they could control the weather. And apparently it just started motherfucking raining and it didn't stop, allegedly. Now, cloud seeding is just like HAARP, where you can control the weather. And here in America, they got HAARP, but they act like it don't motherfucking exist. In other countries that can control their weather too. But that shit right there, dog, look motherfucking crazy. That's some scary shit. Look at all that motherfucking water. People love Dubai because they said it feels great there. Well, I guess it do if they can control the motherfucking temperature. Now, if you live in Dubai and you follow me, dog, I'm gonna put y'all in my motherfucking prayers, because That right there is insane. Whole motherfucking homes underwater. Now, I don't know if there's any fatalities or anything like that, but from the looks of all of that shit, I'm sure there is, dog. Look at the airplane on the motherfucking water.
He just still trying to take off.
That's sad. That's big sad. Nah, I said that the cloud seeding in the harp shit was allegedly done. So don't come fucking with me. I said allegedly. But I know y'all don't like to listen to motherfucking words. People who like to fact check and shit like that. But listen, we don't never know what the fuck and what they're gonna be here in America any motherfucking way. They say it's storms, and next thing you know it's tornadoes, then we don't have a tornado, then we won't have a tornado watch or any motherfucking thing. Wake up the next day and find out it was a motherfucking tornado in the neighborhood. That's crazy as a motherfucker. This shit is wild. Look at this shit. Look at that. Motherfucking cars just floating. See, this is why these motherfucking scientists need to stop fucking with shit. Let nature be nature. You ain't gotta control every motherfucking thing. You wanna control us, the money, the weather, the food, the water, every motherfucking thing. And everybody think they free out this motherfucker. We have freedom. No, motherfucker, you have the illusion of freedom. Because there's only a few families that own every motherfucking thing. And make you think that you have a choice out this motherfucker. When you don't. Especially here in America. The illusion of motherfucking freedom. Now, it's flooded like a motherfucker in Dubai because motherfucker done turned on that motherfucking machine and that motherfucker said, you know what? I'm gonna stay running. Rain every motherfucking where. Sad, sad day, dog. I would've got the fuck up out that car and started swimming. Fuck that. Get out the car.
Yeah, I seen that. Dubai's in the middle of the desert, if I'm not mistaken. And then I saw that there was seeding rain clouds and stuff like that, like they do in New Orleans or in Louisiana over here near me.
Oh crap, Peter! It's a flash flood.
I guess, man. It don't surprise me none. Tell me what y'all think.
Give me something.
You're cursing yourself if you do this. It's the Antichrist cross, which represents the brain and the heart and cutting the connection. The reason why this is bad is because the heart and the brain are directly connected. The cranial brain does the thinking, but every thought you think creates an emotion felt in the heart. In fact, the heart has its own neural network of 40,000 specialized cells, which are the same ones in your brain. So the heart is your second brain. However, the cranial brain has two hemispheres, therefore thinking with it can cause confusion and dualism. The heart has an intelligence of its own, just like the brain. However, it's a singular organ. It does not have two hemispheres. So when we say follow your heart, this is a deep meaning because the heart has an intelligence of its own which is guiding you. And this is why Jesus is always pointing at the heart. In Freemasonry, the heart is symbolized as the book because the heart intelligence is what you need to read to guide you through this life experience. The heart is what tells you what is right and what is wrong. And when you follow your heart long enough, it takes you to your life purpose. It's easy to listen to your heart intelligence. You have to turn off the thoughts, place your hand on your heart just like Jesus's, and this will tell you the right answer. They don't want us connected to our hearts because we are all an infinite consciousness expressed in different bodies, and love is the unifying force that will bring humanity together.
I'd buy that for $1.
I'll buy that for $1.
Everybody's thinking with their brains and their privates around here.
Those are private parts!
Not around here, but around. You know what I'm saying? I buy that. I like this guy here.
He's a stand-up guy.
Welcome to the most deceptive age in history. Right now, you could be deemed crazy for using the term do your own research. Yeah, that's discouraged now. You can be made fun of for saying it and for doing it. This is trust the experts era, okay? So, Antarctica, right? We've got people saying that Antarctica does not have an ice wall and you can independently explore there. Well, it absolutely does have an ice wall. That's what Operation High Jump was all about. High jumping over that ice wall to explore in the 1950s. By the way, it was only discovered in 1820, Antarctica, right? So no one's really went there, and you talk about, oh, they've known the Earth was a globe for centuries. They didn't even know Antarctica was there. So how would they know this ball connects somewhere? Okay, just beyond all that. Antarctica has the highest elevation on average than any other continent.
In the early 1900s, they were still teaching in schools that the Earth was flat in the early 1900s. Just throwing that out there.
In the whole world, okay? 9,000 feet. All right, that's the overall elevation of Antarctica, the highest elevation anywhere. Sounds like an ice wall. Looks like an ice wall. Man, maybe it quacks like an ice wall. Also, we've tried by sea and by air to get to Antarctica, and we get turned around each time. Yeah, we've had people call the central station in Antarctica to try to make travel plans to go independently explore. And they say, no, we're going to have to pass you up to a higher form of government to get some clearance there. But you won't get it. No. Instead, they'll sell you a $10,000, $15,000, $20,000, $30,000 tour that you can go, guided by the way, with a tour guide to the outer islands. And just inland, a smidge, a few feet. Now, let's talk about that. Is that independently exploring Antarctica? No, it ain't. It's actually being guided to show you. Huh? To show you what? Yeah, that's right. To show you freaking nothing. In fact, they take you over to Deception Island. That's where you do a lot of your touring and looking around. Deception Island has most of the street view photographs. And if you go look on Deception Island at all those street view photographs of Antarctica, it's done with guided tours where everyone's wearing bright orange so they make sure that no one gets lost. Don't want them to go inland, do we? No. Well, if you get turned around at the 60th south parallel, where's the dome? You get turned around at 60, well, the dome ain't till 90 degrees. Do your own research. Oh no, you don't want to do that. You don't want to learn anything. Ah!
I'd buy that for $1.
I'll buy that for $1!
Yeah, I don't trust the government, the people holding us out, the treaty. The only thing that all countries have agreed on is that treaty. Yeah, I mean, y'all all know this stuff.
Oh, you guys knew this already? That you were gay?
It's funny though how he's making fun of it. People that don't know it, but yeah, man, that's pretty cool. And with that, that's all I got for you guys today. I really appreciate y'all coming by. We're gonna get back into some TikToks in the next couple of days. You know, I'm gonna try to get back on track. I really appreciate y'all. You know, like, subscribe, turn on notifications, comment, or don't. I really don't care. See y'all next time.